Okay, I'm not sure I'm going to get a hold of you before I leave, so I wanted to just shoot some video here. That's the front gate, so that goes to the road and to the parking strip. Because we couldn't see anything in the daytime yesterday, I think this is a good idea. That walkway there goes up a few stairs and to the upper bedroom slash office, which has its own separate entrance. Metal roof. And we'll go in a minute. But I want to look at the tide and where the water is. So that gate right there goes to these steps, which go down to the beach. By the way, that's my car. That's where I'm parked. There's parking all along there. And then there's actually there's parking that would be just for the house right in front there. But here's the beach. So this is low tide, and by the way, there's no smell. So you can see that it's low tide because the dock that's part of this property is actually now dry. You can see it's like at an angle because there's a rock on that side. So when the water goes away, it's resting on that rock. Unfortunately, there's a lot of fog this morning, so you don't really get the view. But right over there, that's downtown Tacoma on that side, so you get the skyline there. And then that goes out to the point. It's Point Defiance. And that's a wilderness area, and there's a zoo, and you probably can see Vashon Island through there, and then this is part of the mainland over there. So there's the beach. Has a foam float that's coming up on the beach, but all the rest of that, of course, is just driftwood. And I do want to point out two things, and I'm going to do more research today on this, but the first thing I want to point out is there appears to be a survey marker there. So this is this other lot, which I don't know if it's buildable or if it's part of this property. I'm going to find that out. And then up there, that's a little turnout, and there's a permanent placard up there talking about the restoration of the tidal wetlands throughout here. And it says that this area right here is in fabulous shape and doesn't require restoration, but there are areas farther over there that do. It's a joint effort, U.S. EPA, Puyallup Tribal Government, the Washington State Department of Ecology, and NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. So that to me is also a sign that you probably can't build here. And so perhaps this is not a lot that's part of this property, but it might be unbuildable. More answers coming later today. And you can see tide is out. So over there, some sand is exposed. It's not the mucky, muddy tidelands that smell. That is just regular beach sand. Got a tugboat going through the water. Oh, and just a moment ago, and in fact, I don't know if you can see it, but right over there is a seal, and there were 3 or 4 seals right in front of the property that were sort of lazing around and then ducked down. That's a marina over there, like a recreational marina. And then also to the other side, as you drive in, there's not immediately, but maybe a quarter mile down is another marina. Okay, let's go in the daytime. Actually, let me walk the deck in the daytime first. This is this area where the wood is good, the wood is solid, it just needs to be painted. So that is low tide. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, hold on. I do want to point this out. This is kind of like in keeping with uh, the idea that so much of this is like commercial quality. You know, these are the back stairs coming off of one of the bedrooms, and that's all welded steel. It's not lightweight. This is also steel. That's steel. The framework for the awning is custom welded steel.